Welcome back everyone, and thanks again for all those who left suggestions and comments on the last video. Keep them coming as I try to implement as many of your ideas and suggestions as I can. Last week, a few of you actually asked me to ditch the uncut uploads and skip straight to the matches. It was actually intentional that I left the videos uncut, and my reasoning behind it was to ensure everyone that the matches you were watching are consecutive, and that I didn't edit out any unfavorable matches. So you guys got me thinking, what is the best route going forward? And I've decided that any salty players who assume the worst are not the type of viewers I want anyways, and I'd rather cater to the people who are loyal to the channel and cut out all the fat. So going forward, you'll only see the good stuff. Enough about all that, let's get into the stuff you guys are actually here for. This week I'll be using Haggar, which was requested by Absolute last week. I have him equipped with 3x3 on the right and Frank West as support, and 2x3 on the left with Blanka as support. 3x3 skills are actually really rarely used in high level play. The problem with it is just simply too hard to build for the damage output. Even though Haggar's 3x3 is one of, if not the strongest one in the game, you would still need a minimum of 2 to 3 3x3s to take out even the lowest health characters. Some of you may ask how Bison's 3x4 is viable since it's bigger, and the answer is quite simple. Even though it's 3x4 and it's harder to build, you only need one. Building multiple 3x3s is incredibly difficult against high level players and characters with difficult drop patterns such as Doublelock, Dante, and Jill. And in terms of support, I stuck with an all green team for the added affinity bonus. But to be honest, the bonus is pretty small. I could have switched up my team a little bit, but I wanted to keep the strategy simple for this video. I will go over a support setup in a future video, but now let's get into the action. In this first match, I'm up against Honda. Going into the match, I'm prepared to either build 3x3 yellow on the left, or a 3x3 red on the right, and I base which one I'm going to go for on the first two pieces that drop. Whatever color between red or yellow the game gives me the most of between the first two pieces is the color I'm going to build on first. And in this case, the game started me off with a yellow, so I started building 3x3 on the left. In the meantime though, I like to build a platform and raise 3 connected colors a few blocks off the bottom on the opposite side. This allows me to have room to toss my junk while preparing for my second 3x3. The RNG gods were with me in this match, and they gave me a bunch of reds to work with. I played pretty poorly after destroying the 2 3x3s. I should have kept building 2x3s, but instead I just kept scrambling, destroying anything I could. I was lucky to still pull off the win here. In this matchup with Blanka, I went in with essentially the same strategy as the previous match. But once the pieces started dropping, I noticed an opportunity to build 3x3 red on the right. And here's where it's important to be a dynamic player. Sometimes you get stuck gunning for your strategy that you miss out on easy opportunities that are right in front of your face. I could have shot for a 3x3 green on the platform on the right, but instead I worked with the pieces that were given to me and seized the opportunity to build a 3x3 red instead. As you can see, I've already decided which color I'm planning to use my diamond on, and now it's up to me to make sure that there will be a green available when that first diamond comes out. There we go, that was a much better finish than the last match. Now here's an example of why no one uses 3x3 skills in high level play. It's insanely difficult to build against this matchup. Once in a while I might get lucky and get 1 or 2, but it's rare. Another Blanka matchup, so I'm gonna go in with the same strategy as before. 3x3 on the right or left, and then an elevated 3x3 on the opposite side based on the edge drop pattern colors. Oh yay, another Jill. I play Ryu the same way I play against Honda or Blanka, with the edge colors and one side elevated. Yay, Doublelock. Overall, the 3x3 playstyle is actually a lot of fun. I really enjoy it, but I only really have any success with it in lower level play. I personally feel that 3x3 needs some kind of a buff to make it more viable in higher level play. But in the meantime, if you're an ultra goal or below, it's a lot of fun and helps you build good habits, because you need to plan ahead, but also be very dynamic when opportunities present itself. Now I'm going to switch it up and use Haggar with a small ball setup. So the plan was to try to bookmark yellow on the left and green on the right, but I failed pretty miserably in this match. Sometimes after switching skills, it takes a match for me to fully adjust. Against characters with a solid color bottom, I like to build a 2x3 in one of the corners with their corresponding color. But aside from that, I like to play completely dynamic and just build based on whatever pieces are falling. In this match, everything worked out perfectly, aside from when the recording cut because my phone was running low on battery. And in case you're wondering, yes, I did end up winning the match. Doublelock are a lot less scary playing small ball as opposed to trying to build a 3x3. And that's pretty much how I play Haggar. He's a really strong character, you just need to be very aware of how many counter gems you are sending to your opponent at all times, as he has one of the worst drop patterns in the game. How do you guys play Haggar? Was there anything you saw from me that I could have improved on? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know who I should be using next week. I've updated the sides with my current viable roster. Available roster. Available. Cheers guys.